But let's find out what are the Chartbusters that our technical experts are spotting out right now in trade. And Kunal, much with the theme that you identified earlier this morning, it's PSBs, which is on your radar.
Yes, Aisha, and PNB is one of the stock which I would highlight from the PSU banking pack. And the stock is forming a classical triangular pattern breakout. So for the last 4 to 5 months, the stock was taking resistance in this band. This was a major resistance point for PNB, around 52.5 to 53 odd levels on the spot basis. The stock took multiple resistances. This was the recent one where the stock took resistance almost a week and a half out back. And this was yesterday's candlestick pattern where the stock showed first signs of a potential breakout of this major resistance. And you look at the approach of the stock over the last 4 to 5 months of this consolidation, the lows which were formed for the stock were on a higher basis. So this was a low which was formed for PNB around 44-45 mark. The next low which was formed around this 46 levels, and the most recent one was closer to 50 mark, which means when demand is strong, the supports rise up higher, and when resistances are about to scale up, to be broken, we expect the stock to get into a breakout mode. So the volumes also were pretty much high today, and from here on, I would believe that the stock should at least try and scale past about the triangular pattern target, which is closer to 58 to 60 levels for PNB. So 60, 61, which is the previous swing high, which comes over here for the stock, is the potential target for the stock over the near term.
Okay, let's find out what Nooresh has picked out as his Chartbuster idea. And Nooresh, what's on your radar today?
So that's a chart for Jindal Steel. The stock has been one of the best performing steel names, a solid recovery from 510 levels recently. 600 to 610 has been a problem for the last 6 months. If you notice, January, February, it was a cluster over there, made 5-6 attempts, could not cross. Then again in May, it came towards that 600, 610, did not cross. Just a couple of weeks back also, it made a sharp move towards that zone and flipped back. Now again, we are getting close to that zone. So it's a preemptive buy here, a risk-reward trade. If this breaks out above 600, 610, could make a quick dash to 650 to 700. So at current levels, a buy with a stop loss at 580 and a target price of 650 to 700.
Jindal Steel as well as PNB are the Chartbuster ideas, but let's get down to individual stock recommendations and ideas from our guests. And Kunal, I'll take us through your picks.
Dixon Tech is the first stock which I would suggest as a buy, trading at 4,380, 400 levels. Targets of 4,600, stop is at 4,300. And the second would be a buy in Alchem Labs. Stock is forming a bullish flag pattern on the daily chart. So it's a buy with 3,650 as a target, stop is at 3,470.
Right. And Nooresh, what about your stock ideas?
So first would be a buy on Tata Chemicals, knocking at that 1,020 resistance level. Tried to cross it today as well. Stop loss at 990, target of 1,100. Second is a buy on Hindustan Unilever, defensive bet here. Been attempting that 2,700, 2,750 mark for multiple times over the last few weeks, expecting it to eventually break out. Stop loss at 2,650, target price of 3,000.
Thanks very much, gentlemen, for running us through your top recommendations.